Hi, fellow Ambazonians, friends of Ambazonia, and sympathizers of Ambazonia. This is Jojo Ambazo. I am Ambazonia. And in Ambazonia, we drink toilet tea and we drink ndu tea. Before I continue, I want to first of all congratulate our next door neighbor, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, on their massive victory against the domitable lions of La République du Cameroon. How could they win? They managed to win the Gambia the other day because our flag was placed against the name of their country. And so they won. That was the only game that they won that day, because this beautiful flag was placed against the name of their country, and it brought them luck. They won. So they could not win Nigeria. Our flag was no longer there. We took back our luck. Our flag was no longer there. So once more, congratulations to our brothers and to our neighbors. Nigerian victory is our victory. Nigerian victory is Amazonian victory. After all, La République du Cameroon call us Nigerians. So congratulations to you, Nigerians. I want to also use this opportunity to congratulate our comrades, comrades Chua Yaba and comrades Anu Chris, for talking to each other. That is how collaboration begins, by talking to each other. By talking to each other and arriving an agreement on a number of lockdown leading to the fake U-Day celebration, a day that we don't want to remember, because that is a day that we're forced to vote to join La République du Cameroon, and that has brought us a lot of misery. But I also want to seize the opportunity to thank La République citizens for their outreach, because this outreach has only demonstrated to us the level of hatred that they have against us. You see, a number of them came out just because of something that I will describe as a misdemeanor. If they had ignored it, just like the people of Guinea ignored what TV saying did to their flag, then the thing wouldn't have been a big deal as it turned out to be. So that I'm really congratulating them, because they have helped in our public relations. They have helped to sensitize the world even more about a country called the Federal Republic of Ambazonia has written on this flag. And they have also helped in advertising and publicizing the flag of Ambazonia and the name of Ambazonia, the newest country in Africa. So I just want to say I thank them. And I thank them for reinforcing their hatred towards us. And this is to those who think that we can ever have anything to do with them. Honestly, I can forgive the politicians of La République du Cameroon, but I can never forgive their citizens, because with politicians, all they do is to hang on to power. But the population have no excuse. Since this fight began over 7 years ago, they have destroyed over 1,000 villages in Ambaland. They have destroyed thousands of houses. They have committed series of massacre, from the Ngabu massacre to the massacre of Bebe Nziale in Boya. They have destroyed our crops. They have burnt people alive. They shot Bebe Mata 7 times in bed. A 5-month-old child, 7 times in bed. But never did we ever see frogs took to the streets to demonstrate. But because of a mere flag, a misdemeanor, a mistake, something that I'll describe as a mistake, because I don't want to get into conspiracy theory that the world is against La République du Cameroon, as they are saying. They took to the street, and this is not because they cannot. This is not because they are too afraid to take to the street, because we saw them the other day. They demonstrated in one of their schools somewhere in their area there, and until the students were throwing stones at their talks, at the military and gendarmes and this thing. And all the gendarmes could do is to protect themselves against that. But each time we demonstrate, someone dies. Each time we demonstrate, at least they'll kill somebody. During the Million Man March, they killed. During this demonstration, the Cuban Revolution, they killed. During the launching of multipartism, they killed. So each, because we are less human. But when they demonstrate, all they do is they just try to protect the police, they protect themselves. But when we demonstrate, they kill us. They shoot us with live bullets. So I just want to see those who think that we can ever have anything to do with them, to see the way they are treating us. Why would anyone in their right senses want to have any form of relationship with anybody who have total disregard for them? First of all, they voted against our independence. Secondly, Biya declared clearly that all along their intention have always been to absorb us. That is to make us disappear. And that's why they call us dog. That's why they call us 2 cubes of sugar. And again, there's no precedent. There's no example that they can show us that 2 different systems like this, that as English culture and the French culture, can actually work together. It cannot work. That is why you see the UK left the European Union, because they cannot stand the arrogance of the French people. They cannot stand the arrogance. That is why the Senegambia experiment failed when Gambia, which is English speaking, and Senegal, which is French speaking, tried to merge together to form the Senegambia confederation. It didn't work. So why do people think that this can ever work? Especially after what they have done to us. Why do people think that this can ever work? It can never work. It can never work. So we should completely forget about all this nonsense, talking about federation and even confederation. It cannot work. Because these 2 cultures can never see eye to eye. Then again, there's no example that we can cite out and say, this is an example that we can follow. No, we can't.